Natural physics is a concept astrophysicist Leroy Larry developed that explains in down-to-earth scenarios how the principles of physics could have come about from observing nature. Each episode begins with a scenario, followed by an example to illustrate the application of these principles in futuristic research at the frontiers of science, such as Leroy's astrophysics doctoral research, and then concludes with an exploration of how these same principles could have very well been used by ancient cultures and civilizations. Mathematics is naturally encountered and incorporated as the exciting and fun tool of science that it is. Science is the window into our amazing world of nature, and mathematics is the tool to open that window. Natural physics encompasses current, futuristic, and ancient physics, and ties them together by the principles of physics that are common threads running throughout each.
Happy birthday, baby.
Greetings. I'm Leroy Larry, and welcome to Natural Physics, live from Costa Rica.
I'm Mrs. Larry.
I'll get to that. Happy and safe New Year to you and your families. As you've already heard, one of my guests today is my lovely wife, Tirza.
Oh, thank you, baby.
Mhm.
Hi, happy birthday.
Well,
Happy birthday.
say hello to the people.
Oh, hi, peeps.
Okay.
All
right.
I'm so excited about our guests. I can't wait.
Yes.
I can't wait.
Our special guest today is August. Okay, I'm gonna try to pronounce his last name correctly. You know what? I know a better thing. I'm going to let him introduce you. I'm gonna let him introduce himself to you. That way I know I won't mispronounce it. So please, August, introduce yourself for us.
Hi, I'm August, and August Wolgamuth, and I'm 9 years old, turning 10 on February 5th.
Yes, and him and I have very close birthdays. My birthday is today. His is the 5th. This is our birthday party, everybody. August and mine, okay? So we're gonna have fun. August has some questions that he would like to ask me. And all you listeners out there and viewers, you know that you can type in questions as well, comments, right? We have it set up where you can do that. So please feel free to do so.
Ladies first, please.
Okay, so before we get started, I would like to introduce, well, I already introduced my wife, Tirza, but I think she may have some comments to make before we get started. So take it away, baby.
And why wouldn't I?
Okay. There you
Normally.
go. Okay.
August, as you get to spend more time with me, you're going to understand that I'm always going to interrupt. That's just kind of what I do. But I will say, excuse me when I remember to. Your smile is so wonderful, and your eyes are so bright, and your letters are amazing. Could you please tell us how you and Leroy became friends and why you were on our show today?
I became friends with Mr. Leroy with his friend Mr. Bruce, and I also really like space.
Okay, what kind of space?
Like science and stuff like that.
So outer space.
Yeah.
Right on, dude. And we all know how much Bruce loves NASA. And we know that Leroy used to work for NASA. And I know you receive a lot of information that helps you understand space from NASA. Is that true? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, right on. And are you happy about that?
Yeah. I also really want to.
Oh, I think I heard the A word, an astronaut. Well, ruh-roh. You better start running around your neighborhood right now, big buddy, as fast as you can. Okay, so I'm going
Yes,
to take you back to the birthday boys, the Aquarians. Do you know what an Aquarian is, August? Okay, well, we'll touch on that later. Next show.
What she means, August, is that depending on the month that you're born, there's signs in what's called the zodiac, and we can
Astrology.
and we can totally talk about this later. In fact, that'd be actually cool to talk about on this show with respect to the comet
And Age of Aquarius.
Yes. So the time period, according to certain constellations in the sky, that we are in right now, we're beginning the age of Aquarius. And okay, August, this was way before you were born, but there's a famous song called "The Age of Aquarius" by this group called the Fifth Dimension. And I'm gonna sing a couple of lyrics for you, okay?
Then
All
you
right.
can Google it.
Okay, here we go.
Brand endorsement.
When the moon is in the seventh house and Jupiter aligns with Mars, then peace will guide the planets and love will steer the stars. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Isn't that cool, August? The lyrics. Wouldn't it be great if the world, yes, if it becomes that in the age of Aquarius?
Explain to him he's an Aquarius.
And we are both Aquarians because the time period that we were born in, which is late January to about mid-February, that's the age of Aquarius. So there you go. Okay. So now what I would like to do, um, the questions, August, that you asked me were excellent. And to be honest about it, and I told Bruce this, some of the questions that you asked me, I actually had to go and find the answers because even though I was on the Galileo project, you're so busy doing your particular, there were 11 instruments on board Galileo, and so I was involved with two of those instruments, and you're so busy doing that job that you don't know a whole lot about the other instruments. And like you asked me, how much fuel did Galileo use? I had to go look that up, August. Excellent question. I learned about the project that I was on by your questions. I had to go and find answers.
I have a
Yes.
question regarding that.
Okay.
So, because we have learned about Fahrenheit and Celsius, does that mean we had kilograms and gallons? Did you find out both answers?
He asked his questions in terms of the metric system,
Correct.
which is liters, kilograms,
What did I say?
pounds.
Kilograms?
You-
Kilograms.
Pounds, okay.
Oh, August, youth is just beautiful.
So August, your idea of a mission to Jupiter, could you tell us more about that? How you came about that? And by the way, did you notice in the lyrics that I sang of that song, they mentioned Jupiter? Did you notice that?
yeah.
Oh, good. You could understand my singing. Hey, that's excellent. Okay. So August, please tell us how you came about wanting to do a mission to Jupiter, please.
I want to see what other kinds of gases there are in Jupiter, and I also want to see how far down I can get before it get crushed.
Oh,
Yes. And what's the main information that you want your mission to find out from Jupiter?
Mostly just to see how far down it gets.
Okay. Excellent. And it's so cool that the question that you asked, the Galileo mission that I was involved with, it tried to answer your question. And for everybody listening and viewing, I'm just going to summarize August's questions, which he wanted to know how long does it take to get to Jupiter? How long is the Galileo mission? And his big question is the atmosphere. What is the atmosphere of Jupiter composed of? And he had already came to the conclusion that conditions on Jupiter are such that a space probe could not land on Jupiter as it would on the moon, right? Jupiter, as far as we know, Jupiter does not have a solid surface. It's gas and very hot gas. So his conclusion was absolutely correct that there would be needed some other means of exploring Jupiter's atmosphere. So what the Galileo project did was it had a probe on board that once Galileo reached Jupiter and attained orbit around Jupiter, the probe was ejected out of Galileo, parachute opened up, and it floated down into the atmosphere of Jupiter and sent data back as long as it could before, and nobody knows whether it was burnt up in the Jovian, and I wanted to use that word, Jovian or the Jupiter atmosphere, or was it crushed? Did it disintegrate? There's no way to really know what happened, but for 58 minutes, it was able to send data back about what Jupiter's atmosphere was made of, at least to as far as deep into the atmosphere that it got.
What year was that?
Galileo arrived at Jupiter in 1995. Now, August, I would like to tell you a little bit about my participation in the mission because it is very relevant to what you're planning to do. You're planning to send a mission to Jupiter one day. So 1989 to 1995 took 6 years with that roundabout route with the help of the planets, Earth and Venus, for Galileo to get to Jupiter. Okay, so I've been talking enough. I want to hear your questions and I will do my best to answer them. And any other questions you want to ask, you got it. Okay, August?
I have a love for science at a young age, and I also wanted to be an astronaut, and I still do. And my first question, and I also have a few questions for you, Mr. Leroy.
Okay. Now,
the first
August, let me interject. Just call me Leroy, okay?
Okay.
You don't have to throw. I appreciate you putting Mr. in front of it, but Leroy's cool, okay? All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So the first one is about the comet. How do you track down the green comet? How is the tracking different from years before?
Okay. Now, excellent question, August. Thank you. Now, as you're aware, this comet has not been around since 50,000 years ago. Just as it takes the Earth 1 year to orbit the sun, it takes this comet 50,000 years to orbit the sun. And it's actually part of our solar system, but its orbit is so far out there. And if you read the articles that have been written about this, they talk about how the last time this comet visited Earth was 50,000 years ago, right? And the theory in archaeology and anthropology is that at this period of time, you had Cro-Magnons, which are Homo sapiens, us, existing alongside the Neanderthals.
Peace town.
Okay, and have you heard of the Neanderthals or the Cro-Magnons, August? Okay. You know what? This is the deal. Okay. Tirza. Okay, go ahead.
I just kind of whispered in his ear, he's 10.
August, you got me.
All that reading, all those astrophysics, 50,000 galaxy
comet. your questions, August, got me thinking I'm talking to a PhD astrophysicist. Okay, so
You're
okay,
talking to a future astronaut who still
and
has
I
a lot of,
am,
but
and
he
I
still has a
am.
lot of classes to
Okay,
take so he can get his
okay.
butt in the rocket.
So let me back up. Okay, August, cave people existed a long time ago, and they're called different names, right? So you had kind of different types of cave people, and so I saw that finger, baby. Okay. So the theory from archaeology is that you had different groups of cave people existing at this time, right? And that's a good idea. Can I have a drink of your club soda, babe? Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Okay. The comet was discovered last year. Okay. And it was given a name. So our abilities to detect these objects in outer space have evolved enough that this comet was discovered. But you got to figure the last time it was around was 50,000 years ago, and now we have the ability to discover it. So your question about how is it detected, thanks to the modern technology that has been developed, somebody was able to discover it last year. Okay. Did that answer your question?
Yeah.
If you're satisfied with the answer,
Any other questions?
next question, please.
And the next question is, what are the names of the green comet?
Would you
The
repeat
names
that,
of the
please?
green comet.
What are the names of the green comet?
Okay, it's called C 2022, which stands for the year that it was discovered. E3, and then ZTF.
August,
And
would you please do the honor of that information? Could you confirm or deny that information, please, sir? Come on, dude.
I'll try and look it up.
Okay, well,
And
okay. That's an
I think
effort. That's
you-
all we need is an effort.
I think you also answered question number 3. It was, when was the comet discovered?
okay. Your dream to plan a mission to Jupiter. Hey, keep that dream, follow it, do it. Do you have any more questions, August?
You also did number 4 too. Is who discovered the green comet?
Any more, August?
Yeah, one more.
Okay.
What is the green comet made of that makes it green?
Okay.
Fabulous question.
Excellent. As it comes into our solar system, the effects of the sun start burning these chemicals that make up the comet, and its tail, it gives off the tail that we see. So the green glow, just like neon gas lights, right? Green, red, they give off their color because of the gas that's being radiated. So the green color comes from the chemical. Totally, August.
Yeah, you know what, August? I'll help you out, dude.
Wow. Okay. Now, I would like to thank your mother, Miss Sarah Wolgamuth. Did I pronounce it okay?
Yeah.
Woo! Okay. And I would like to thank Mr. Bruce Callow for bringing us together. Um, and
And Ray.
would your mother like to say hello before we go, or she's okay?
Do you want to?
Come on, Sarah.
Hey! Wow!
I'm sorry.
Wow!
Sarah. Awesome.
Nice to meet you.
Thank-
Yay!
nice to meet you,
Hi,
Sarah.
Sarah.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Whoa.
It's been a pleasure meeting with you.
Ah,
Yeah, so it's a pleasure to meet you both. We're honored. We're glad to be your friends and to also experience this time with you and to share your birthday. This has been amazing. I appreciate everything that you guys have been writing back and forth with August, and it's awesome to have that a part of our lives. Thank you.
thank you.
The honor is all ours. As I told August, this is one of the best birthdays I've ever had. Thanks to y'all. Thank you so much. And August, you know the dialogue is just stuck. You know how when you feed a puppy and it follows you home? Oh, you're never gonna get rid of me now, August. Okay, your questions are excellent, awesome, and August. It takes me back to when I was your age and what I dreamed of doing, and it's a win-win. So, okay, August, sign off for us, please.
Thank you and a happy birthday to you.
Thank you, August.
Thank you, August.
And to you too. By the way, PHAT, P-H-A-T, stands for Physics with Attitude. Enjoying physics as the window into our amazing world of nature and mathematics as the tool to open that window. Thank you so much, August.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.